today is the first day of the Italian Heritage Festival. It takes over Hurdle Avenue on North Buffalo every year for 4 days. The next 4 days, Western New Yorkers will line Hurdle to taste some of the area's best Italian food and celebrate Italian culture. We are starting things off with a look back now in the special edition of our Throwback Thursday segment. That's when every week we take a trip down memory lane and relive a memorable moment from Buffalo's past. Now, the first Italian festival here in Buffalo was held in 1976, and it was called the St. Anthony's Festival on Connecticut Street, so it was a little bit different. It was then relocated to Hurdle Avenue, and that was there in 1988, and we actually have some old photos from some of those very first festivals. These were provided to us by the Porto family. Ed Porto was the co-founder of the St. Anthony's Italian Festival, so we want to thank them very much for these.
You know, these pictures are interesting because they don't look that different from the festival that's happening starting today. I mean, the festival, of course, has grown a lot, but not too much. That feel of culture is still wrapped around in it.
Yeah, and that's the St. Anthony. Actually, during the Italian Fest each year on Saturday, I believe, they actually walk the statue of St. Anthony just like it looks right there through the festival. That's part of the tradition. But again, it's called the Italian Heritage Festival. People think that it's just a carnival with music and food, but it's really about embracing your Italian side. So in honor of Throwback Thursday, I also wanted to bring in a couple pictures actually from the Hall family photo album that are over there as well, of my Sicilian relatives in the 1920s, a couple photos that came over with them. They're also here today. There are some great black and white photos. There's one that's a wedding scene, and then there's another that has 5 cousins. As you can see, the 5 cousins are my great-grandmother's nephews and nieces. They all actually ended up here in Western New York. They were migrant farmers. That's what brought them to this country. And then on the left, you see that was a wedding that took place in 1929 in Sicily. That's actually a postcard that was sent to the family because they had relocated to the States already. So they missed out on the wedding, but they got the postcard.
Always great to see how well-dressed everybody looks back in those days for pictures.
But 1929, I mean, that's not incredibly long ago.
No, but still very, very well-dressed people.
Yeah, absolutely.